Ross, 2-1 win over Macclesfield. What a way to get off the mark in National League North.
Yeah, good performance. Difficult, gritty. Thought first half we were good. Second half we were good, but we had to weather some storms. They end up putting 5 or 6 up front and just hitting diagonals, which we had to deal with. And we said it last week that goals change games, and that goal changed the game. You know, it changes sort of the momentum, the fans, their mentality. Because up until that point, again, I thought we were quite comfortable. They had a bit more possession than we normally allow at home, but we was working our shape really well. Real discipline behind the ball, making sure key players are kept quiet. And I thought we did that for large periods. But the goal just, yeah, it's another soft one. We need to look at it. But again, 3 points against a team who are really going for it, and they've got some real good experience. It was going to be a tough game, and I thought we were brilliant today.
Yeah, they've got a budget that will no doubt see them knocking on the door to get promotion at the end of the year. But we didn't make it on when it was 11v11 for the 90. It looked like that. It looked like it was two really good teams going at each other's throats. And to be fair, in the first half, it made it a little bit less of a spectacle because both teams were cancelling each other out for large parts.
Yeah, it was it was a solid game, I must say. And from a neutral, it might have been quite an entertaining game. Two teams really going for the points. We wanted the 3 points, so did they. Um, we weren't going to settle for a draw, and we weren't going to give them another goal. And I think that sort of back against the wall, heading the ball, defending our box was really good. Um, Only downside is the goal, but we could have scored 2 or 3 more. We got into great opportunities to go and score, just that last pass or that last sort of thought of what to do. But again, we scored another 2. Really important that we keep on scoring goals because goals do win games, and making sure we look at that goal conceded because it was a soft one. But listen, they're a good team. They're gonna beat a lot of teams in this league, and for us to take 3 points off them today, second game of the season, is a great result.
Our first goal was brilliant. Our second goal was brilliant. It was just like AFC Fire. We were 2-0 up on the same minute. Did that go through your head at all? Because they've obviously learned from that. They've gone,
Yeah,
right, that's not going to happen again.
a little bit. We made a couple changes. We needed to make sure we didn't allow good balls into our box with quality. We needed more pressure. Parks and Zach run their socks off all game, but we needed fresh legs. So the boys who came off done a great job to get us in that position, and the boys who came on, were there to see the game out. But again, we just didn't look at that goal because you take the goal away, all the pressure they've had. But Sam's made a couple of good saves as well. So give them credit where it's due. They put pressure on us. We made some good saves, good clearances. We scored 2 good goals. We should have scored a couple more. Be a bit more ruthless, and we go and get 4 goals. But against a really top team, I'll take that all day.
Last season, it took us a while to get the first 3 points on the board. How nice is it? How fulfilling is it that it's done now? Because like last season, it can linger, and it's done now.
Yeah, I was disappointed with Fylde that we didn't get the 3 points. We was in a great position to take 3 points. I think when they get their second, we settle for a draw, Fylde away. First game of the season, we take it and get back on the road. But it wasn't meant to be. But today was definitely a task for us to go and get 3 points at home. Our record away from home last season was pretty good, solid. We picked up a lot of points. At home was a little bit indifferent. Today was a great start to sort of our home performance, and in front of a good crowd as well. So boys put their bodies in the line. As I said, the 2 centre-halves did everything. Midfield battled, scrapped. Forward boys ran their socks off and got 2 really good goals. So the boys that we saw tomorrow, make sure they rest up and recover because we've got another tough test on Tuesday.
That was literally, you're just taking the words out of my mouth. There's going to be some sore legs in there because right throughout the 90, the lads ran through brick walls, didn't they?
They did, and we could have kept the same team on, but we do have that in mind about Tuesday night. We don't have a big squad. We've got an honest squad that stick together. The boys have been brilliant so far. Really deserve something at Fylde and definitely deserve something today. But we have to manage minutes. Alfie Potter came into the team and was superb. Zach was brilliant. Josh Parker then moved to the left. He was brilliant up front. Isaac comes on. Tov moves up, does a job there. Latrell comes on. So everyone who came onto the pitch or moved position done a job today, and that's really important that everyone covers each other's backs. And again, 3 points feels good, and we move on now.
Final one from me. 4 goals already. Two in each game. Free scoring Oxford City, I suppose you could say. How pleasing is that?
Yeah, should have had 3 or 4 at Fylde. Could have had 3 or 4 here. We're working on it. We're getting in the right areas. People can see that. Players can feel it. Players are frustrated. We're not taking those chances, but you keep outscoring teams. You've got a great chance of winning a game of football. It's just that couple soft goals that we need to have a look at and correct. But other than that, I thought the boys were spot on today.
Ross, well done. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.